Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. I've decided to do weekly readings, beginning each reading with a generalized view of the astrology for the week. So I'd really just like you to come back into your bodies. I have these chimes here. I'm just going to chime them 3 times, just to bring you back to the here and now, this time, space, reality. So the sun has moved into Cancer with the Sun, Mercury and retrograde Venus all in Gemini. This is a week to connect, reconnect and network with friends, groups and family. So because here in Australia we have, easing of restrictions, it's a real beneficial day to reconnect. With the moon moving into Cancer on Monday, Tuesday, you might still want to just feel your way. You might still want to be around your home and your garden. It's a perfect day to start planting leafy green seeds because we've just had a new moon. And when the moon's in a water sign, it's a very favorable time to plant. With the, you've got on Monday, there's also a Mars-Uranus sextile. So, there's opportunities there. There's sudden realizations. There's fire. And especially with the moon in Leo on Wednesday, Thursday, you feel enthusiastic and passionate about moving things forward. There's momentum to get things done and fire up a mission. Friday, by Friday the moon is moving into Virgo, so there might be, opportunity for healing. I'm hearing it's a real day for truthful communication, which can lead to mutual understanding and healing. During the week, the sun in Gemini is in a supportive sextile to Chiron and Aries, and by the end of the week, Mercury moves into Cancer. So make this opportunity with all of this Gemini energy to be a little bit playful, to allow yourself to just be a bit flirty and a bit lighter, because it's been, we've been really grounded and focused on practical things, and now it's just a lighter, playful energy. So just allow that to flow this week. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey Leo, this is your weekly reading from the 25th of May to the 1st of June 2020. So the moon moves into your sign on Wednesday. So you might feel that playful, romantic sort of fire, that dramatic, creative, playful energy come to the fore, especially because we have the Sun, Mercury and Venus retrograde in Gemini as well. It's a very flirty, playful mood. What do we have here? We have the 7 of Swords first up. I really don't like this card. It's my least favorite card in this deck, but it's important. Are you authentic, or do you have different faces, Leo? Do you allow yourself transparency? Do you allow yourself vulnerability? Are you honest with yourself first and foremost? And here you are, the Strength card. Courage. Courage to bloom. Courage to show your true self. Yes, there is the possibility someone could stand on you, pull you out, think you're a weed, reject you, abandon you. But still, you have the courage to show yourself. You're a Leo, you're a lion. Stand out from the crowd. You have a new beginning here. And I don't believe that you're naive in this new beginning. I believe that, you know, there has been such a lot of struggle to push yourself out from this dark night of the soul, this concrete, this slither of light that you've allowed yourself to be attracted to draw you up. And now there's no naivety here. I believe that this is here for you to just, I'm glad it's come up. Take a look. Take a look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, are you acting, you know, are you an award-winning actor, or are you truly an authentic version of yourself? Or are you worried? You know, if this has come with the Three of Swords, you feel like you need to don a mask because no one will accept you. You feel like you'll be rejected if you show who you truly are. Leo, you're courageous. Oh my goodness, you're a lion. You have all the tools to step out from the crowd. You have all the tools at your disposal. Your connection with spirit will allow you to bloom in your own unique, resilient way. Look at this. And if you do take this new beginning, you know, it's done with such a self-love, like adorning yourself. It's honoring yourself. It is having reverence for yourself. This is not having reverence for yourself. What am I hearing here? There's some wounds that need to be really looked at, I'm hearing. There's some barriers to your heart because you're fearing rejection, so you feel like you need to be a certain way. You know, Leos are great actors, very dramatic, but are you acting, or are you being, can you even find that truth of who you are, Leo? Do you know who you are? It's a time to explore that. Have the courage to find that beauty of who you truly are. Sit with spirit. Allow yourself this new beginning, this freshness, this dropping all of those swords, just dropping them down, dropping the old stories of pain. Having the courage. Look, we have the Fool and the Magician, exactly what Aries had as well. So if you have Aries in your chart, you know, this is really powerful message to really, it's about you. It's about you loving yourself enough, having that I am enough to drop these old stories of the past and come back to the here and now with courage and persistence and resilience. I'm going to do that again because that came out before. It's the here and now, and I just said that. Can't agonize over the past or project into the future when you're right here, right now. It's where all creation comes from, in this moment of time. You have a higher power, and this is you, the Magician. Your connection with all that is, your co-creative power with the divine. It's number 4, stability, security. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit, having the courage to. This card, it reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How may I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust there's a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever imagine. You are always protected and divinely directed. This is the Fool. People, you know, the Fool can be depicted as naive, so trustworthy, but it's also a sense of faith and surrender to the divine plan, that connection to spirit. And the Magician, is that openness, that transparency, that free flow of energy with the gifts that the divine has to offer us in every moment. Relationship message. It's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy to you. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates there's a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. Sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in and inspiration bubbles up from a wellspring you didn't even know you could access. When you enter agreements, begin projects, or negotiate deals with Spirit as your partner, you will always succeed. Let your higher power lead. The synchronicities and intuitive nudges you feel will help you see which way you are being pointed, giving you confidence to move forward in the right direction. Don't forget to give credit where it's due. You wouldn't be a success without Spirit's guidance. Humility will serve you well when this symbol appears. Very important. You know, this is an independent energy. This is healing a broken heart. This is not lying to yourself anymore about who you are. There's a shedding here of old energies. You have the courage to do this, Leo. It's allow this broken heart to, to give you even more courage to create anew and step on a completely new path, a new trajectory. I love you.